I seriously was not expecting this bad boy to get here until Monday. This is my box from the Fab Fit Fun edit sale, and we are just about to break it open. Hey everyone, so I am so excited to break into this. This was not supposed to come until Monday, and I was just so excited when I saw the mail truck roll up and my postal lady started toting up this huge box. I knew exactly what it was. For those of you who didn't know, Fab Fit Fun is a subscription box service, and for $39.99 per season, you get a seasonal box, and it has different health and beauty items in it, and they're all surprises. But they had a sale that they called an edit sale, and they had a lot of deeply discounted items that you could purchase, and of course it was just for the members. So I kind of went a little crazy. I'm replenishing my makeup kit, my professional makeup kit, and they had a lot of Tarte items and things like that. I'm going to try and do this in a way that it's not so obnoxiously noisy. I see one thing here that I'm pretty excited about. Okay, I got 2 of these. When I do makeup for people, if I'm doing a bridal party, I wind up having a lot of makeup brushes to clean, and that gets pretty monotonous. Of course, you need to do a really good job, make sure you get rid of all the makeup and bacteria and nasties, and so of course I'm gonna try this out on my personal brushes to start with, because I've never used a electronic makeup brush cleaner of any variety before, but I bought one of these for myself and then one to maybe give away as a gift. It said that the normal price of these was pretty high. I want to say in the realm of maybe 80 bucks, something like that. And I think I got it for 20. There it's showing here like before and after there, if you can see that. Yeah, so I don't know. Let me know if you want to see a demo. I have plenty of dirty brushes. So I did buy 2 of those. Okay, this stuff, I haven't tried this particular product, but in the Fab Fit Fun boxes, there was, I want to say, a deep conditioning mask that is this brand, this Nelson Beverly Hills. Their products smell like coconut, and they work really well. I love them. They make my hair just feel so silky. So I kind of jumped at the opportunity. This is a Argan Oil Moisture Healing Shampoo 5-in-1, Hair and Scalp, Weightless Detangler, Color Protection, Argan Oil Shine Moisture, all in one bottle. So, true sulfate free and paraben free. And then the Moisture Healing Conditioner 7-in-1, Conditioning Detangler, Color Protection, Argan Oil Moisturizing, Soothing Serum, Heat Protector, all in one bottle. And I bought duplicates. You were only allowed to buy up to 2 of some product, up to 3 of others. This is kind of opened. The brush here. Yes, this looked interesting. I think I bought more than one of these. This is a foundation brush, but it has the little spatula on one end, and that's pretty convenient if you're working on a client because you wind up mixing foundation a lot, and because it rarely, if ever, happens that you have the perfect color of foundation. And I use a lot of cream foundations, so you wind up, you know, scooping them out of the pot and mixing them. So I thought that might be nice instead of having to use just a spatula, one of the little plastic ones. And I thought also it might be nice just for myself. I don't know. So I think I bought 3 of these. I'm not sure how many I bought, but I got a little squish. It'll work fine though. Let's see what else. I think this is, oh, this is it's the same brand, the Nelson Beverly Hills Moisture Healing Mask Argan Oil. I love the coconut smell of this stuff. My hair is going to be very coconutty smelling, and I will love that. Another one. I'm sure I bought, I bought as many of those as I could. This, I was interested to try the Fat Boy Sea Salt Pomade. I read some reviews after I purchased this. Some people did not like the smell. They thought it was too strong smelling, sort of perfumed. It does have a scent, and you can definitely tell there is a bit of a perfume smell to it. I don't find it overwhelming. What does it smell like? It's rather distinct, and I've smelled products that do have a very similar scent to this before. I want to say it has kind of a male, a men's product scent to it. But okay, this I was excited for. Crown Brush. Back when I first started doing makeup, working professionally, Crown Brush is where I started out getting my palettes and things and brushes, and they're really pretty good for what you get, you know. And I saw these Crown palettes. They were $7, and that's a pretty good deal. I mean, and they looked like they had some pretty fun colors, and I bought 3 of them, and I thought it might make a fun giveaway. So there's that. Some really nice spring colors. So I think I'm gonna keep one for myself and put one on my professional kit. Let's check these out. Check the pigmentation on these. They are nicely pigmented. They have some neutrals, they have some nice, just a really nice shade range, some shimmers, some more satins. I don't see, are there mattes? It's hard to tell in this light. I think there might be some mattes in here. Hold on, let me see if this is a matte. Yeah, I think there are some mattes in here, but they are pretty pigmented. And now I have makeup all over my hands. We'll try not to get that on anything. Let's see. Oh, what do we got here? This is the blush kit from, who is this? Manakadar Beauty. Comes with the brush. I've not tried any of her products, so I don't really know much about her, but it was relatively inexpensive, and I thought I'd give it a shot. The other two, they're exactly the same. These are the other hair sets that I got. I could couldn't resist because I love that stuff. It smells so good. Works so well. My other Tarte brush. What is this? Oh, okay, this is the Tarte, the Sculptor Contouring Face Slenderizer. I got one of these, I might have gotten 3 of them, but one for myself and one for my kid. This is going to be really handy for nose contouring. I would say that's a primary use just because it's a really good precision, you know, tool. But you could also use to contour in the cheeks and things like that. But, you know, that's the color. It seems to, well, it does smudge away too. And I believe the color is Park Avenue Princess. I did look online and there were different variations. There were, I think, 3 different colors. So we'll give that a shot. What is this? Oh, I know what this is. I've seen online a lot of people doing the magnetic masks, and I decided I'd give it a shot. So, oh, it looks like there might be multiple uses in here. I'm not sure, but there, I guess that's your magnet, and yeah, the mask. So let's look. That could be fun, right? Recharge and renew magnetic mask. This is, okay, Glam Glow. This was one of my free gifts. If you spend over $100, you got free gifts. And this is Glam Glow Pout Mud Wet Lip Balm Treatment. I did peek and see what I got. I didn't put on any lip product because I was kind of curious about this. That's what it looks like. Ooh, it's pretty hot here, so it's kind of goopy right now. Just slather it on. Everyone seemed to get the same free gift, so if anybody who is watching this is waiting for theirs, that's what you got for your lip product. That would be the Glam Glow. And this is another one of the free gifts. This was included in the winter box, and this is awesome. I've already used this. This is an amazing hand cream. I'm really happy to receive this. Love this so much. I have actually considered purchasing more of this. And it's not cheap either. More of my conditioning mask, is that what that is? Yes, moisture healing mask. This is my sound disc. This came with the glamping. They called it a glamping set. It came with, well, I'll get to the rest of it and show you. This is, I actually received one of these in one of my boxes as well. It is a sort of a travel hair set, and I really liked it. It comes with the hairspray. The shampoo and conditioner. But what I really like is this. It's the Gold Lust Pre-Shampoo Intensive Treatment. I really do like this. Not everyone does, but my hair is a little more on the dry side. it's highlighted, so, and it is kind of wavy to begin with. Even before it's highlighted, it's a little bit dry. So a treatment like that does do wonders for my hair. You just leave it on. I'll put it on. I always wash my hair at night, and I will put that stuff on in maybe an hour sometime. I mean, there's no limit really, as long as you wash your hair after you put it on, and you just kind of let it be. I will put that stuff on, and then just to remind myself I have it on there, I'll put a shower cap on over that stuff, because I don't want to be like rubbing, you know, sit down and like lay on the couch and get the greasy stuff on it. But I'll put a shower cap over it, and then, you know, let it kind of sit, and then I'll wash my hair. And then I do notice a difference. It's, I don't know, similar to maybe a hot oil treatment or something. I don't know. And then here is the, let me see. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this. My nails are just so bad. The Orab Illuminating Face Palette. This is a little controversial, because the palette itself it retails for about 70 bucks, $68. Of course, you can pay that. And it was one of the pricier items on there. This is what it looks like. And I looked it up on Amazon, and people were, and you do get, I mean, you get a nice, you can't really see it that well. I feel like you get a nice highlight there. You can see a little bit of the peach shimmer on this side and more pink here. People were complaining that you couldn't get the colors separately. Hello, that's not what you're supposed to do. And these were people who had received it for free and then were reviewing it. I don't think were people who understood the concept of how you were supposed to use a highlighter like this. They wanted to use one color, and then, so I do think it is, I mean, it seems like a nice enough product. Of course, I'm going to have to try it with my makeup. Swatching it on your hand doesn't give you the best idea, but it didn't sound like the people writing Amazon reviews necessarily knew that much about makeup. So this is another Tarte brush. This has a brush at one end, and I mostly got it for the little beauty blender, and I might use the brush end just to kind of dot on foundation. I'm not going to be using that end a whole lot. Yeah, like I said, I might like boop boop on foundation with that. But I thought this might be kind of convenient. Do a little blending. It was very inexpensive. I don't know if I'll get a ton of use out of it, but just for the price, I want to say it was maybe $7 or something. I thought it might be worth a try, because how often can you find something like that for that price? Let's see. We are getting, well, there's still actually a good bit of stuff down in here. This is another one of the contours. We're getting some repeats, like I said, things that, whoa, what is this? Oh, this is one of the Lorac Royal Treatment Primer and Mascara Duos. They did have some Lorac products. If you'd like to see any of these things tested, you can comment, and I would definitely do that for you. And so that would be the primer. The blue one is the primer. This actually had some pretty good reviews. I looked this up, I think, on Nordstrom, and had some pretty good reviews. This I was pretty excited about trying too. This is Lorac Lightsource 3-in-1 Illuminating Primer, Face Primer, Foundation Additive, Highlighter. I want to just give this a try and see kind of what the consistency is, what it looks like. This had some really good reviews too. Surprisingly, I don't think I've ever really tried any Lorac products. It's pretty surprisingly. I've tried similar products to this. There's a MAC strobe cream, but that was much lighter. This actually has a darker tint to it. I don't know, my light is very bad in here. I don't know how much you can tell, but that does have a little bit of a dark flesh tint to it. Also, it does definitely give you sort of an illuminating shimmer to it. I do think this would be very pretty mixed or worn under or mixed with a foundation. And it says 3 ways to use: alone as a face primer under your makeup, mixed with your foundation, or as a moisturizer applied on top of makeup as a brightener or a highlight. So give that a shot. I do think I purchased 3 of these. It's in the color Dusk. I don't believe there was a choice on shade on those either. Okay, and Poncho. I received one of these in my winter box. This is the same color that I received, and I loved it. It's just, I'm not gonna open it. I purchased this to have one to give as a gift because I love mine so much. Normally those retail for, I believe, 70 bucks, right around there. This is the necklace. There were people on the boards talking about this that were a little disappointed. Now, it is a free gift that's added in. I'm not really going to be all that disappointed about it now. It's very twisted. I would show it a little bit better, but like I said, it's pretty twisted and mangled. It's in rose gold. As much as I love the earrings that came in the tassel earrings, I've worn them actually in a number of videos. I've heard that some of the jewelry is not always the best, and it's another one of the mascaras. So do with that what you will. Another one of the brushes. Okay, what do we have here? This is a couple of Lorac bronzers. Tantalizer. I think I bought these in 2 different colors. These are to go in my Pro Kit. I don't use a ton of bronzer myself. Yes, Sundays and Pool Party. I don't really want to swatch these because I'm not using them myself. These are for my professional kit. This is, Tarte Rainforest of the Sea. I bought one of these for myself, so I will swatch this. This is a highlighting stick. There's that. I think that's kind of over the Lorac, but still pretty cute. This was very inexpensive too. I want to say it was $7, something like that. This is Amazonian Clay Mascara. I think most people are probably pretty familiar with that. Looks like that. And these, I grabbed as many as I could. I mean, they were the same price, maybe a little less than drugstore mascaras. So you really, really can't beat that. And then we have more of the Nelson hair products in here. And another Lorac face primer. Another jewelry, or not jewelry cleaner, another brush cleaner. Another mascara. And then the largest item that we have is the inflatable lounging sofa. I have been wanting one of these for a while. Now, I'm not someone that does a lot of camping anymore. I have a pretty bad back. I've had major back surgery. Actually had a vertebra that was broken in 2 places. So camping can be very uncomfortable for me. But is this actually floating in a pool? No, I don't think it is. But anyway, assuming I could get up and down off of this thing, this might make it a little more comfortable. I don't know. I've seen people have some problems getting the air in these. You're supposed to actually sort of scoop the air into them. So I don't know. It should be interesting. We'll try and set it up. We'll see. I hope you enjoyed this video. It was fun to make. I am pretty stoked that it actually came. The box actually came early. Usually things like this don't come early. They usually get delayed by my post office, if anything. So thank you so much for watching, especially if you hung into the end, because I know this probably ran really long. But thanks so much for watching. I would appreciate it if you would subscribe. And have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. If you are waiting for your box, I hope it gets to you really soon. And take care.